All right, we are live, and see, I cannot turn my phone. Okay, so I'm to resume my live session. I'm testing my mic. Can you hear me? I want to believe so. So let me position it well so that we can all see us together. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Omolola LC. Expert and a serial entrepreneur. I'm trying to test my mic, so if you can hear me on the comments, just say one or two things, introduce yourself. I also want to know you better so that we can collaborate, we can partner and enjoy ourselves as we grow and expand and also establish our space in our community. All right, so thank you for joining us for our Facebook live tonight. Please, I would love to know your names. Please, just, I can see someone is on already. Just let me know your name and I recognize your presence. Okay, so today we are going to be speaking on identifying opportunities. Identifying real opportunities, because some opportunities are real, some are not real. Okay, so good. Now this session we're trying as much as possible to put one or two things in place so that we can make this program a continuous program. But as you know, we have to pull money out of our sponsors and pull money out of their pockets to make this possible. So let's go straight to the point. Remember, I still want to know your name, so and where you are watching us from. So now there's this saying that says that the secret to success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. So when I'm successful, to be successful rather, I have to be prepared for my opportunity at all times. Okay, so accommodate everyone so everyone can flow together and we enjoy ourselves. Now, as I said before, the secret of success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. Now, are you ready for your opportunity? Are you ready for your opportunity? Opportunities to achieve what we want in life comes more often than we realize, and that's the truth. The reason those opportunities often pass us by is because we are not prepared for them, because we are not experiencing these things. And for us to be able to experience our opportunity is to prepare for them when they come, and to also prepare and to also be ready, not just prepare, be ready when they appear. Now, opportunities do not always come in the perfect time. There's no perfect time for opportunities to appear. So if you're waiting for the best of results, you're waiting for the best of time, you're waiting for the coronavirus pandemic to leave, and then you plug into that opportunity, forget it. I'm sorry. You just have to be ready when it appears, whether the situation is good or the situation isn't. So you must be ready to seize these chances and these opportunities when they present themselves. So there is no point in waiting to act. That's the truth. Act right now, act today. So if you don't act now, these opportunities will likely disappear. Opportunities are like ideas, okay? So opportunities are fleeting and they can pass you by if you are not prepared. Please, if you cannot hear me, because I also tested my mic before now, but if you cannot hear me, just also wave so I can know that you can hear me, or give me a thumbs up sign so that I can know that you can hear me, all right? So be prepared for your opportunity at all times. Now, opportunities at all times, be prepared. I will keep repeating that word: action and opportunities. Action, opportunities, and preparedness. I will keep repeating it throughout the session tonight. So if you put yourself in the right frame of mind, the right mindset to spot opportunities at all time, there will always be more opportunities that will follow after the first one. So of course, it's easier said than done, right? Yes, it's easier said than done. That okay, you can easily spot opportunity, but the point is that it's not as easy. It can be very tricky at times. But once you are prepared your mind that you are going to be ready to spot opportunities, whether in problematic times or in the best of situations, there is no way more opportunities will not come your way. So again, preparation, I say, is the key. So opportunities are usually disguised as hard work. A lot of us, maybe, yes, old and young, the natural man wants to be comfortable, but the point remains that we are Hard work, make hard work your friend. A lot of us do not appreciate hard work. We prefer smart work. Smart work is good. Some of us appreciate laziness. Well, I can't say we should be all laziness is not the thing, but the point is that fix our gaze on hard work. I read a book where it said made hard work your best friend. So make hard work your best friend. So hard work comes with opportunities. The moment you see that something will require your energy and your best, know that's a beautiful opportunity to leverage on. Plug into that opportunity and wow, you enjoy yourself. So for example, you might want a better job or you want a better partner. Sorry, that's not better partner. You want a partner that you are prepared for, or that the partner has prepared for you. So let's use the job space as an example, because I'm in the HR space. Now I can identify within the first 2-3 minutes of meeting a candidate in an interview panel. I know that this candidate is ready to take up the job, because this partner, what's with partner? Okay, maybe you want to partner with me. I'm available to partner and collaborate with you. Okay, so now this job seeker or this candidate is ready to take up the job because he or she has prepared, for this job. The person's mindset has been set to take up this opportunity. The person polishes their English. The person revamps their CVs. The person, brushes their English, brushes their knowledge, do a lot of research on the company, do a lot of research on their own abilities also. And so when they're on the interview panel, they wow you and they prepare them. They wow you and then they hold on to you so far. Even me as an interview, as I'm a panelist on that interview panel, I look at your CV, I look at the visions and the goals of the organization who is seeking out for their hands, and I was like, oh wow, this is a good match. And then we give a good reference. Why? Because this job seeker has actually prepared for the interview, for taking up the job. Now let's move it to another example. Now for okay, I'm married though, but for those who are not married, now you are hoping to meet a very handsome young man or a beautiful young lady to partner with in a marriage relationship, and then we are going out. You don't even prepare yourself. You don't touchen up yourself. You don't dress properly, even if you want to go out for a snack. Now the point is that when you do the extra, you move yourself forward to present yourself as someone who has the energy and the strength to take on new challenges, and then you prepare yourself to even meet great people. So expectation is another point I need you to understand when it comes to identifying opportunities. If you are not expecting to identify opportunities, when they come, they pass you by. So expectation leads to actions. Okay, all right. Expectation leads to actions. You cannot say that I am recognizing Isaac Adekole. Wow, long time. Happy new millennium. Brother. All right. Okay, please let's go on. So expectation leads to actions. Okay. Expectation leads to action, which creates our experiences. So the first point is you have to be expectant, and then you have to act upon these expectations, and then you enjoy these experiences that comes your way. So while there are always exceptions to the rule, not all the time, there are most people who have great jobs, who show up and then who have gained so many experiences, and then they get what they want. Now straight to the core of our session this evening. What are opportunities? Opportunities in the general sense of the word are I want to look for the best English right now. Let's say that a chance, yes, that's a simple word. A good chance to harness a favorable situation or an unfavorable situation. All right, so opportunities do not necessarily have to appear when they are favorable. All right, opportunities do not want to necessarily have to appear either in favorable conditions or unfavorable conditions. Now, speaking on business, for us that are business people, opportunity means a good, favorable, or not so favorable change that is available to you to do business in a particular environment at a given point in time. All right, so there are favorable conditions and not so favorable conditions. change in an atmosphere. Like a lot of people, let me not put numbers, figures, and all that, but I can guarantee there are some sectors in the country, Nigeria, as an example, made a lot of money during the pandemic, during the lockdown, especially those involved in data, internet data. So the point is that that's just an example, and it was an unfavorable condition at the moment, but I'm sure it was a very favorable condition for those in the internet data space, all right, and they made a lot of money from it. So opportunity is a set of circumstances, not just one event, a lot of events put together that makes it possible for you and I to do something great, all right, and make a lot of profit out of it. Now, in identifying opportunities, I want us to know that you don't necessarily have to look at an industry. You can work with several industries, but the point is that you have to look at the opportunity as it were. All right, are we good? Now, how do you identify opportunity, whether as a business person or in your career or even in the economy? How do you identify key opportunities that you can plug in and leverage on? Point one, before I go on, please, I would love that you have a pen and a biro, or take a note, your notepad on your mobile phone or whatever helps you put down a note and note down this point. Why? Because it's more than listening and hearing. It's in the what's the word? It's in the action, it's in the doing. So when you do these things, there's no way you will not leave one point of your life as it is now to the next phase of success. So number one, the first point we are looking at is look for it. Look for opportunities everywhere you are and everywhere you go. Look for opportunities every time, all right? It is true of this saying that you want to see an opportunity if it hits you. Yes, if it hits your face, because you are not even looking for it. So if you are not in the lookout for opportunities, before you can see an opportunity, it will be difficult. But if you are always in the lookout for opportunities, you have to shine your eyes. Let me use the word shine your eyes and be ready at all time to identify an opportunity when it comes to you. So don't be blind don't just leave it to chance. The opportunity will come your way. No. And beyond that, you can always go after opportunities, even if it is not in your space. Okay, all right. So point one is look for this opportunity. Second point, all right, be willing to read and do a lot of research. Not many of us like to read. Yes, we understand. A lot of us, some of us like to watch movies and then learn from movies as against reading. There was a time I used to wonder, why won't you want to read? But the point is that as for the fact that I'm a reader and I love to read doesn't mean another person is a reader and loves to read. So if watching movies and picking out points from movies or documentaries, oh, please go ahead and enjoy yourself. But the point is that make it a habit, cultivate it. Okay, nobody was born with a reading thing. Cultivate it and make it a point of duty that you do a lot of reading and a lot of research. So knowledge is power. It's a popular saying, knowledge is power. But I say that the right application of understood information is power and authority for you. Let me take that again. The right application of understood knowledge, that is understood information, is power and authority for you and I. So when I bring in my own my information, I see knowledge, I pick up, I do a lot of research and I take up reading, and then I pick up one or two things from these things. I am enlarging my capacity to do what? I'm enlarging my capacity to know more. I'm enlarging my capacity to offer more, you want in this life, it is attached to a piece of knowledge, and it's our responsibility to do what? To obtain this knowledge. So there are only few things between you and massive wealth, and whatever it is between you and massive wealth is the right knowledge and the right information. Are we together? Is the right knowledge and the right information. The right knowledge and the right information. So the only thing between you and massive wealth is the right knowledge and the right information. I want you to put that down. All right, so I've experienced a lot of delays. I've experienced a lot of pitfalls that keep people away. That maybe keep me also away from just staying in my comfort zone. So I just sit there. I don't want to do anything because I just want to stay there. But the point remains that if I have to leave my okay zone, or if I have to leave my comfort zone, I have to seek for the right knowledge and the right information to do what? To move forward. Okay, so I'm looking at my notes to see if I've not missed anything that has to do with reading and researching. Okay, so for you to leave your comfort zone, you have to do a lot of reading. You have to do a lot of research. Google is your friend. Okay, so at least you could start from there. If you will not, I know you might not be able to get everything from Google because you cannot expect some personal experiences from your mentors might not be on Google, and yet it's the right information or the right knowledge you need at the moment. But at least start with Google. Get every information, the foundation, at least the basis. Get every information you need from Google, and then start your process. Okay, so I just saw my mama, my former HOD and project supervisor, Mrs. Atuloma. Mommy, thank you very much. This is proof of work. I am a proof of her work, the success of her work. Thank you very much. I hail you, ma. Thank you. So let's, the third point I want us to note is you have to go for this opportunity. All right, go for it. Go for your opportunity. You have to live where you are comfortable. This might even require that you leave the location you are. There's a possibility that you are a big fish that is swimming in a small pond. And you know, if you are a big fish swimming in a small pond, you are likely going to choke to death. All right? You are likely going to choke to death. So if it will require you leaving your current location, please go out of your location. Go for your opportunity. Go for it. Opportunities that will change your mindset, please go for it. Okay, now the fourth point and very crucial point is make contact. I countered this saying that says that contact equals contract. So for every contract you get, either in business or in your workplace, it is a contact of yours or a new person you are just meeting that introduced you or leveraged that opportunity on your behalf. So you cannot say that I'm working all alone. No, you have to meet people. You have to network. You have to increase your social capital, okay? So everything you want, someone else has it. That's the point. Everything you want, someone else has it. So get your contacts right, because your contacts are equals to your contracts. Your contacts are equals to your contract. So how big is your contact base? How powerful is your social capital? How big are your pipelines? The more people you know, the more opportunities are likely to come your way, because there's somebody who knows somebody who is going to introduce you to another person. Okay, are we together? So that's point number 4. This is how important your social capital is. Okay, how heavy and how valuable is your social capital? You have to help yourself to ensure that your social capital is heavy, your social capital is massive, your social capital is strong. Okay, are we together? All right. So there are many reasons why successful network marketers, I'm sure you know them, network marketers, yes. The more downlines they have, the stronger their returns on investment. That's the point. So why don't you also adapt that kind of that kind of strategy to yourself, to your business, to your career, to your life, to the workplace, and then get as many valuable contacts as you can. Don't run away from people. Stop running away from people. I used to be at the back end. I still enjoy doing things at the back end. Coming out today is like I broke all the rules. I would rather get my business and my projects done at the back end than push other people to stay forward. Or you just go, just represent us. You just go stand in for us. Don't let me just sit there. Let me sit down in my little tiny space, do my research, do my reading, develop the content, and then share it to the world without my face, coming out in the public. But I had to break that. So that's why I'm here today. All right. So he said, whoo. All right. So I think I should put that in my diary and put it in the paper and then frame it and hang it on my wall. I broke the record. Guinness Book of Record. I hope you are listening. Okay, so put that. We're working towards that. So you put us there. All right. Now, another point I want us to go into, I'll still do a recap of what we have noted down for today. Next point is follow the data. For those in the business world, you know how important data is. I'm not talking about internet data. I'm talking about data statistics, analysis, statistics. You need all that number to move your business forward. I won't tell you a lie. I won't lie to you, okay? You need all the numbers, all the statistics, all the record history. History prepares the present for the future. We can't put history aside. Go back to what obtains in your landscape. Go back to what obtained in the past. Prepare yourself for the future. So one thing about data is that make data your company's DNA. Even for us as career people, you are in the workplace, make data your DNA. Look for information everywhere you can get them. Correct, accurate information. So data is going to be the best next indicator of whether you are moving forward or you are losing it. Okay? How you can monetize your knowledge, how you can increase on every side, and how you can scale side or scale forward. Okay? The point is that you have to use data. Now, do old school research. Don't disregard old school research. We use the word old school research because we feel that's the right word. But the point is that old school research will still hold water. All right? Old school research will still hold water. Ensure that you do your research, whether it's the regular way or if you have all the digital tools to get your business done. Oh, of course, why not? All right. So data will reveal opportunities to you to expose the problems you are likely to face in the future or you're likely to face now and give you a stronger handle on your business. Now, this is not only for business persons. If you are in the workplace, as I said, data also will help you do things massively. All right. Now, there's no one that has an excuse not to put to action everything that we are learning in life, including what you're learning right now. The point remains that action brings experience. Action brings results. So I have this principle I work with. If there is no excuse for success, there shouldn't be, Elsie or Omolola should not have an excuse for failure. All right, now, failing is good, but ensure that whatever area you are failing, ensure you are failing forward, because failure is also part of success. All right, so I have accepted and realized that sometimes when we fail, we are picking up from our failures. When we pick up from our failures, we have learned many things on how not to do certain things. Okay, and with that, we still succeed. So if I have no excuse for succeeding, I shouldn't have an excuse for failing. So I'd rather fail forward than not try at all. All right. So now, how do I need to strengthen my ability to recognize opportunities, right? Yes. The first thing you need to do in strengthening your ability to recognize opportunity is 1, take a routine stock of the changes in your landscape. What's happening in your industry? As a lecturer, as a business owner, as an employer, what's changing? Now, if things are going to change in the next 5 years, what new skill are you supposed to have so that you can prepare yourself? So when they are picking people, you are the first person people are going to recommend. When they have to let go and retrench people or sack people, you are the number 1 person to be exempted from that experience. Why? Because you have enlarged your capacity to face challenges back to back. All right, so I'm trying to look at the comments and not be distracted. All right, so take a routine stock on the changes in your business landscape. Look at what's currently happening. Look at what will likely happen in the future. Also, try as much as possible to visit what happened in the past in your business space for business owners. What happened in your career? How the people who have gone ahead of you, how did they do it? How did they succeed? All right. Second point is that carve out time to think about the opportunities that are coming your way. Carve out time to think about these opportunities that might come your way. Now everyone is busy. Yes, a lot of us are busy doing nothing. Some of us are busy doing the right things. But the point is that whatever it is you create time for, you will always have time to think about that thing. So create the time to think about the opportunities you are looking for and the opportunities you are looking at so that you can be prepared. Take yourself off the pressures of our daily activities. If you have 30 minutes, you can spare 30 minutes, why not? Okay, so I sit down in the quietness of an area of my house, and then I'm looking at the opportunities that came my way today that I missed, and the ones that I can quickly leverage on if I have to return back to them. So carve out time to think about your opportunities. All right, now the next point is view problems from a new lens. All right, view problems from a new lens. View problems from a new lens. View problems from a new lens. I'm repeating it over and over again because I want us to begin to see problems as an opportunity in the making. Don't see problems like it's something that's going to strangle us and kill us. No. See opportunities as if an opportunity to a chance to progress has come. I'm currently reading a book, The Millionaire's Mindset, I think. Yes, I'm reading several books together. So I'm currently reading a book which what they're saying there is that one of the points that I took from that book is that the rich are bigger than their problems. The poor are smaller than their problems. And why is it that? Because the rich have built their capacity to make problems an opportunity to enlarge their financial base. Why poor people see problems as a challenging moment and then they crumble under it. And how do we deal with problems? Enlarge your capacity to be bigger than whatever problems that you have. So if your capacity is 10 and the problem is 1, of course 10, if you subtract 1 from 10 is 9. So you have 9% or 90% ability to crush that problem. But if the problem is 10% and you are 1%, wow, you have a long way to go. All right. So beginning from now and going forward, see opportunities in a new lens. Take up the new glasses and see opportunities. This opportunity I will leverage this opportunity to improve myself, improve my product, look for cheaper ways of reducing my overhead of running my business so my overhead is reduced. Operational processes, find a way of adjusting them, find a way of learning new things, find a way of leveraging deliverables, find a way of engaging some pivotal processes that will change you completely. Now we're in the age that is things are rapidly changing. People you can recognize and leverage new opportunities are enormous around us on a daily basis. So leverage those things. Now, practice new strategies. There's nothing wrong in practicing. Okay, there's nothing wrong in practicing. Every day, find something new to practice on. Now, I like this word. Know something about everything and everything about something. I also live by that principle. The point remains that always know something about something. Know something about everything and everything about something. Mr. Felix, it's more than new millennium, but happy new millennium all the same. All right, thank you for coming online for this session. All right, now one point we also must understand is be clear of what you want. Okay, be clear of what you want in business, what you want in life, everything that you want, be clear on it. Don't be dilly-dallying around. If you are clear on what you want, your mind already recognizes that, your brain is registered it that this is what this girl wants, this is what this guy wants, and then it is fixed, okay? When you don't really know what you want, it is hard to know what opportunity is coming and what is not. The one you should discard and the ideal that you should you should take on board your space. So once the opportunities arrive, if you know what you want, you know what to take on board. So clarity gives you focus and direction. Do not be vague. Do be very, very, very specific on what you want in life, what you want in your career, and what you want in your business. Now, when it comes to what you don't want, a lot of us do not know what we want. At least in the business space, they'll tell you our clients do not know what, some of our clients do not know what they want, they know what they want, but some of our clients do not know what they need. So it is left for us to do what? To help them find out exactly what they need. So my duty is to help you find out what you need, okay? So you could just private chat me if you know you need some things, and we can help you, can direct us on how to go about it. So when you are weighing various options in your mind, ask yourself how one option compares to the other so that you'll be able to make your choices. So in identifying opportunities, you have to ask yourself, how easily accessible is this thing? How useful is this thing for me? How can I maximize the value of this opportunity? How scalable is this opportunity? Can this opportunity be replicated somewhere else, even if I have to leave my current location to another place? So these are factors we also should consider. So when we are weighing our various options, we should ask ourselves this question. Now, if an opportunity or an option of different opportunities comes our way, and it looks as if it's exciting, I'm not saying you should discard it, but put it on one side of your paper. And then if you look at another opportunity that is not so exciting, put it also on another side. Now ask yourself, why is this one exciting as against the other? And then find out which one is more realistic in implementation than the other, okay? I'm trying to pick out another. Okay, now in identifying what you want, for some of us who do not know what we want, at least we know what we don't want. I will advise that you take a sheet of paper, fold it into two, okay? On one side of the paper, list out everything you don't want in your business, everything you don't want in your career, everything you don't want in your life. Now you have that done. On another side, you turn the other side of the sheet, have a list of everything you want, with the everything I don't want being a guide to everything you want. At least you don't want the things that you have that list done, you can begin to work on the opportunity. So when opportunities come that fall in this of the things you don't like, you know that you're putting it aside. When it falls on the area, falls on the axis where the things that you like, and then, okay, this is green light, I can work with this green light. So what kind of jobs do you want? For those who either want to change jobs, a new appointment, what jobs and what jobs do you want? Now for jobs that